Hi there, VFP predictor here. In this video I'd like to talk to you about the Deriv Multipliers. What are they and how do they work? Before we get started, I'd like to remind you that I have this VFP predictor forex trading channel on Telegram that sends you trade signals that you can copy and trade, and this is and today this signal was sent today, May 16. See there, May 16, and it was on in profit and still in profit. Alright, so let's get started. Here in the browser I have the Deriv website opened. Again, to remind you, to use Deriv, you create an account, and you can open a trading account by clicking on this link. After you create your trading account using the Deriv broker, it will open up for you like this as a traders hub. You can see I'm in the Deriv website here. So let's open up the charts, the trading charts. Alright, so I'm going to click on the Deriv trader and open it up. So this is the chart. As I said in the previous video, the signals being sent in the predictor forex trading chart gold. Yeah. So when you open your chart, the Deriv trader, to find gold commodity. To get the gold chart, click on this area here, search for gold, GOLD. It's under metals. Click on it and it will open the gold chart. Alright, this is the gold chart. Let us customize the chart and change the chart type. Go click on chart types option, change it to like 15 minutes, and then change the chart type to candle. Alright, and close that. So we then change the trade type to multipliers. As you can see, it's already selected for me, the multipliers, but if you don't see multipliers being selected here on your end, click on this selection, search for multipliers, and select multipliers as the trade type. Now I want to talk to you about these multipliers. Again, here is where we put in the stake, then here's where we select the multiplier that we want to select. When I click on the multipliers option, I see that I have different kind of options to select here. So you have the 30 multiple, 50 multiple, 100 multiple, 150, and 300 multiple. So what does these multiples mean? What is a multiplier basically? So I went ahead and opened the tutorial, or like the documentation that explains what this multiplier is. So there's this link, I'll post it down at the description so you can also read it too. So this link talks about the Deriv multipliers, how they work. Right, so let's read it. So as you might know, trading with the leverage allows you to take larger positions in the market with a small amount of capital. However, leveraged trading also comes with the possibility of large losses, not on Deriv multipliers. So it's basically saying that Deriv multipliers is better than trading with leveraged trading. Alright, so what's these Deriv multipliers? Multipliers allow you to amplify your potential profits in a similar way as leveraged trading. You simply apply a multiplier to your trades to potentially multiply your profits. But unlike leveraged trading, you won't be increasing your potential losses at the same time. How multipliers work. Here's an example. Let's say you trade with a stake of 100 USD and predict the market will go up. The market then goes up by 2%. Alright. So you trade 100 USD, the market goes up 2%. So without a multiplier, your profit is 2% of 100 USD is $2. So if you come here, let's go back to the chart, then you stake 100 USD, yeah? Then you enter a trade saying the market is going to go up. Then the market goes up 2%, a distance of 2%, yeah? The profit you will have made if the multiplier here was 0, the profit you will have made is $2. Okay, but when you use these multipliers, they multiply the amount of profit that you can make. Okay, let's see. So with a 500 multiplier, so if you come here and select a 500 multiplier, for me the highest multiplier that I'm getting for this commodity gold is 300. So but it's talking of, if you select a 500 multiplier, your profit is 2% of 100 multiplied by 500 times. So that 2% profit will now give you $1,000 when you use a multiplier of 500. But without a multiplier, the 2% profit will be 2 USD. But when you use a 500 multiplier, the profit is multiplied 500 times, so you get 1,000 USD. On the other hand, your losses are limited to your stake when trading multipliers on Deriv. For example, on leveraged trading with, okay, this is complicated, this is complex. It's talking about leveraged trading, but we want to focus on multipliers. But let me just read it. On leveraged trading with 1 to 500 leverage, your loss is 2%. Oh yeah, talking of the same thing. On leveraged trading with 1 to 500 leverage, your loss is 2% of 100 times 500, which is 1,000 USD. Regardless of the multiplier you choose, the stop out feature will limit your loss to your stake of 100 USD. Multiplier value and leverage differ per country you are trading in. Alright, so in your country, when you click on these multipliers, for me it's giving me a multiplier of 30 to 300. For you it might give you a different range of values here depending on your country. Now what it is saying here is that when you're using Deriv to trade, and let's say we go to Deriv and we select a multiplier of 300, yeah, and we stake 100 USD. Then I enter a trade saying that I think the price is going to go up. If the price goes up 2%, since I'm using a multiplier of 300, that 2% of 100 will be multiplied by 300. Right? Basically, when the price goes up 2%, since I staked 100, I would have earned $2. But since I'm using a multiplier here, that $2 will be multiplied by this number that I choose over here. Alright, and if I select up, but the price decides to go down and make a loss, I will only lose this amount that I staked. Yeah, that's what it's saying at this part, that you can only lose the amount you staked. Alright, regardless of the multiplier you choose, the stop out feature will limit your loss to your stake of 100. Basically that's what it's saying here. So basically with the Deriv, it offers a kind of trading that is almost similar to betting, and this is a very good thing. It simplifies it and makes you have much more control on managing your capital. Alright, so you decide how much you want to stake. You can stake 100 if you have 100, or $10, $1, whatever amount. Then select a multiplier here. So in this video I want to talk to you about the multiplier thing. Alright, and I hope it is clear. So one thing you might be asking yourself is, how do you know that the price has gone 1% up or 2% up, 3% up? So how do you calculate the percentage difference that the price has gone? So I went ahead and googled that for you. So let's see. So how to calculate the percentage movement in Deriv. To calculate percentage movement in Deriv, use the standard percentage change formula, which is new price minus old price divided by old price times 100. This applies to any asset or market on the platform where you can track price change. So the new price is the price that the commodity has moved. The old price is the price that you entered the trade in. Alright, so that's easy enough. So this is the formula that you use to calculate it, which you can just key in your calculator and find it out. But maybe if you would like, perhaps I can add the calculations in these signals, so you don't have to calculate it yourself. Alright, so that, and so another question you might be asking yourself is, which multiplier should you pick? So I suggest that if you are a beginner, select the least multiplier being offered. Okay, select the least multiplier being offered, and be content with your little profit that you make, okay, in the beginning. Then when you are more familiar with this platform and with the calculations, you can make wise choices on which multiplier to pick. Alright, so that there you have it. You now know what Deriv Multipliers is and how to use it.